I would quote Greenleaf. I think he gives the best definition of it. Begins with a feeling of wanting to serve first, and then by earning the trust of those around you, they choose to follow you. It's not about a position, a title you're given, and people don't have a choice. It's about a spirit or a way of serving, and it is about humility. To me, it's a maturing that early on I was the kid that wanted to be in charge and was very bright and thought if people wanted me to lead, it's because they wanted my bright ideas. So I talked first, and I talked over people, and I interrupted, and I was very impatient about listening. And then I began to discover there's a much more powerful way to bring people together. And the more you listen and ask respectful questions and grow people through good questions, the more they bring to owning the shared vision. And I think the difference of traditional leadership and servant leadership is in traditional leadership, we kind of assume people are things to do things, but it's very fragmented. And we even think about how we control and motivate as though they were off-on switches. In servant leadership, you listen broadly. What's happening? What's bubbling up with these people? What needs to happen? Who cares? How can I bring that group together? Where is the leadership within that group? How can I serve these people as they find and identify their calling and then step into it? So it takes humility. It absolutely takes parking your ego. You have to model being humble by being willing to be wrong and change your mind and talk about that. I apologize for, for my arrogance. I was imposing this on the situation as I listened to you. I misunderstood. There was something very different going on. But you really step out of the way. And as you do, people step in and take ownership.